Broadcasting from the OCTV studios, this is From the Third Eye with Hunter Parker, right here on OCTV.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 8 of From the Third Eye. I'm Hunter Parker, of course, your host as always. Wow, episode 8. Can you believe it? April 23rd was my first episode that I recorded here. It was posted that Friday, which was the 26th of April. So it's been a while, and we're going to keep going until we can't go anymore, which who knows when that'll be. So today on the show, we're going to talk about an app called Aira, which I don't remember. I don't recall, but I think I did mention it one other time. But I'm going to talk about a new feature about Aira and what they have now and how you can get involved in that. Plus, I'm going to talk about a way you can get your voicemails on your phone transcribed into text. Plus, we have a bashing zone today. Their bashing zone is back. What am I going to talk about on the bashing zone? I honestly actually don't even have any clue right now. I haven't really thought of that. I'll hopefully come up with something before we get to that. So, before we get into the show, though, a couple announcements to get to. The Facebook page that we have for the show, somehow it got accidentally deleted from Facebook, although I do have 30 days to restore the page, which I will do when I get to my computer again. So never fear on that one. So we'll hopefully get that fixed again. Also, the website for From the Third Eye is no more. The Alta Vista now implements some AI technology that helps them monitor things. Apparently, their AI system caught one of the pages of the website that had the bashing zone on it because it said the word bashing. They deleted the account because of, I guess, the AI system thought it was offensive or something. I can set up the account again if I want to, because I did contact their support about it, and they said that I didn't violate their terms of service or anything. It was a glitch in their AI system, so I'm welcome to set it up again if I want to. No problem. I'm not going to do that, though. I looked at the stats before the site went bye-bye, and not many people are actually visiting the website. It's just kind of sitting there. More people are finding the show from YouTube and Spotify and that kind of thing. They're not really checking it out from the website itself. So I'm not going to bring the website back because it's kind of pointless to do that because nobody was really checking, visiting it much. So it's kind of I was kind of, just having it sit there. So you can find the show on YouTube and Spotify and all that kind of stuff. Soon will be in Amazon and Apple as well. So be on the lookout for that. You can just search for From the Third Eye to find it. So that's all the announcements that I have for now. So we'll get into the show now with Aira. What is Aira, you may ask? Well, for those who don't know, because again, I don't remember if I've mentioned it before, but Aira is an app. It's a free app, well, sort of, that allows blind and visually impaired people access to the sighted world, basically. So what happens is you connect with what they call a visual interpreter. So you, being the end user, is called an explorer. Um, you connect with a visual interpreter, someone on a video call that can help you with everyday tasks from uh, reading your mail to reading your, say, if you get a new debit card, for example. And obviously, if you're blind, you can't see the numbers on it. So you can utilize Ira for that as well if you'd like. They're trained individuals that go through extensive amounts of training to work with the blind people. They do get paid to, you know, work with them and everything. The free version of the app gives you 5 minutes with a visual interpreter every 48 hours. Now, there are paid packages available that give you more time. You can go to ira.io, that's AIRA.io, to find the current pricing list. And if you're interested in upgrading your account, you can call their customer service to do that. There's no option to do that in the app. You have to call them and they will upgrade it for you. It's not cheap. It is very pricey, I will tell you. Not many people probably could afford it. But 'cause I don't use the paid option, I use the free one. Now, when you first join IRA, when you set up your account, you can do that by downloading the app from either Google Play or the App Store if you have an iPhone, and you just go through and set up your account through the app. You get, I think, a 7-day trial of their paid thing, paid plans, I believe is how it works. They call it the welcome trial, where you get unlimited time. You don't have a time limit. Once the 7 days are up, or however long it is, I don't know off the top of my head. It's been so long since I've done it. Then the 5 minutes, gets implemented, and you get again 5 minutes, and it resets every 48 hours. Now, if you want more time, they do offer, if you go into the app and you go to their access offers, there are different offers that they have that you can use for different tasks. Like, for example, they have a job seeker offer, which can help you apply for jobs and things with Indeed and ZipRecruiter and other job sites. For that one, you get 30 minutes of time with a visual interpreter. Once the time limit is up and the call is disconnected, you can call right back if you'd like to and get another 30 minutes with the offer applied. Some offers are a limited time. Some offers stay there forever, and you can use them as often as you need to. Now, there is one thing that another thing that they offer is they have access points that you can go to and get free minutes or unlimited amounts of time. For example, Starbucks is a big one for IRA. They have almost every Starbucks location you can find. If you go there, you can use IRA for free with no time limit, and you can get help with reading the menu or placing an order or whatever you want to do. And there's other ones as well that are around. You can look at the app to see what's available. For those who live in Michigan, another access point for IRA is OCC, Oakland Community College. That's another access point as well. So if you go to OCC for classes, you can use IRA for free with no time limit there. And there's plenty more all over the country. You'll have to look and see what's available, but I don't know off the top of my head what they all are. But you'd have to look on the app or the website. But one thing that they just introduced is called their Build AI program, which is a way to make their platform even more accessible through artificial intelligence. Of course, they're still always going to have the visual interpreter you can talk to, but they're going to make some more AI features that can help as well. If you enable that and you join the Build AI program, you get 10 minutes of time with them instead of 5, and it resets every 30 minutes. So that's another way you can get more minutes, is to go join the Build AI program, which you can turn on in your account settings, your preferences. And you can obviously turn it back off if you want as well, if you want to. So Ira is a great platform. They can do anything from, let's say if you're having a problem with your computer, they can remote into your computer using TeamViewer. You can do that if you'd like. They can help you if you're, let's say you're on a website and you get one of those annoying captchas where it says, enter the text you see in the picture below. Well, if you're blind, you can't see that, right? So that's where Ira can come in. They can connect to your computer and solve the captcha for you. Or if you don't want them to connect, you can obviously point your camera at your computer screen and they can read it, read the captcha to you and do it that way as well. They'll tell you how to position your camera and things like that. Also, if you're out and about somewheres and you're lost and you don't know where to go, they can use GPS to see where you are and help you get to point A to point B. And another thing they can do as well with the camera is if you want to take a picture of something, they can help you with that as well. You can either take a selfie of yourself, which I've done before, or whatever it is. They can take a photo for you. They can email you the photo or place it in your account on Ira so you can share it and download it if you wish. So, and they can make the photos where it's accessible. So if you have them help you post it to Facebook, for example, they can make it where when a blind person is navigating Facebook and they see your photo, it will describe the photo to them of what it looks like. So they can do that as well if you need help with that. So that's Ira. Again, you can visit their website, Aira, AIRA.io, and get more information on their app and services. Next on the list is voicemail. Now, most of your carrier voicemails, whether it be AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, whatever you're using, it's very basic. You can, on your smartphone, you can just listen to your voicemails by tapping a button. If you don't have a smartphone, you have a old style flip phone, which they still have. You call your voicemail and listen to it and whatever. That's great. But what if you want more advanced features like voicemail transcription, where it transcribes your message to the best of its ability into text? Or what if you want to have personal greetings for your voicemail for different callers? You can't do that with your voicemail with AT&T or Verizon. Nope, that's not an option. But if you use a website such as the one I'm going to tell you, which is Umail, then you can do just that. Now, Umail, their basic service is free. With the free offering, you get, I think it's 25 voicemail transcriptions a month. I personally don't use the transcriptions because their transcription system isn't the greatest. So I have mine turned off, so I don't do the transcriptions, but it is an option. With Umail, you can get, it can help you fight spam. So if you get a call from a telemarketer, for example, and it says spam risk or something on your caller ID, Umail, if you let it go to voicemail, Umail will detect that and it will block the call before it even reaches your voicemail. So, that is definitely a good feature. Now, you can also, again, customize your greeting. You can customize a personal greeting for different callers. You can add the caller, let's say your mom, for example, to your contacts in Umail. and you can create custom greetings for your contacts. Or if you don't want to do that, you can use their smart greetings feature, which is on by default when you sign up. The smart greetings feature will greet your callers by name. So, for example, let's say your name is John. It will if I have my default greeting enabled, I don't have a greeting recorded, the system will recognize your name as John based on your caller ID, and they'll say, "Hi, John. Hunter can't come to the phone right now." So that's a very cool feature that I like about Umail. And all it does is, in order to get it to work, you have to activate the service, and there's instructions when you sign up how to do that. You just dial a series of numbers on your phone's keypad to enable it. Because all it's doing is it's basically when the call goes to voicemail, you're setting your phone up to forward calls to Umail's system, not the system through your carrier. So your carrier voicemail, like AT&T or whatever you're using, will still work, obviously, but when somebody leaves you a message, it forwards the call to Umail's system, not through your carrier. And you can obviously switch back if you want as well. You can go to umail.com, that's youumail.com, for more information and to sign up for your free account. They do have paid packages available, but those are more for businesses than personal use. So you probably don't want those unless you are a business. So again, umail.com is the website. So check it out. Now that we have that out of the way, it's time now for the bashing zone. So, on the bashing zone today, well, I do have something that I'm going to mention. And that something is regarding employers that don't call their future applicants, their future employees. Now, I say that because I have recently applied for some jobs. I've been looking more at jobs at nursing homes for their activities assistant, because that's something that I think I could definitely do. The problem that I have with applying for jobs is sometimes when you apply for a job, they don't get back to you when they say they're going to. You just get an automated response from Indeed or something saying your application was received, blah, blah, blah. But you never hear back from them. That's happened to me a number of times. I always thought it was because I put on my resume that I was blind, so I thought that might have something to do with it, which is discrimination, and they really shouldn't be doing things like that. But that's the way society is. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about it. But I don't understand why you advertise your job on Indeed or ZipRecruiter or whatever site you're using, and you don't get back to your future employees when they apply for a job. I mean, what I don't understand is there was one job that my wife applied for. She had the same problem. They told her, because when she applied on their website directly, they got back to her. But when she applied on Indeed for the same job from the same company, they didn't. And they flat out told her that, "Oh, we don't check our Indeed." Well, then why do you have it up there if you don't check it? It doesn't make any sense to me. So I think employers if they're going to post their job online on Indeed or ZipRecruiter, they need to be checking those, because you never know what you're going to get. So I think that should be like a rule, that they have to check these things, and they have to at least call the person or something and say, hey, we're not interested in having you or something, we've moved on or whatever, at least. I mean, not just leave them hanging in midair and not tell them anything. I mean, that's just not even cool. So there you go with that. So that's all I have to say about that. I mean, they just need to be more cautious and more courteous to people and get back to them in a timely manner. That's my whole spiel about that. So, with all that said, that's going to do it for this time around for episode number 8. We're back, of course, in a couple weeks with episode 9. If you have any comments about the show, you can send me an email. My email address is hunterparker279@gmail.com. I almost gave the website, and I forgot there is no website now. So you can email me at that address if you have any comments or questions or anything. Again, hunterparker279@gmail.com is my email address. Email me anytime. I'm happy to chat with you. You can also find the show on Spotify. Soon we'll be on Amazon and Apple. And you can find us on the OCTV YouTube as well. So with all that said, thanks for tuning in. I'm Hunter Parker, and we'll see you next time.